Alright, Shalom Mamzer, Shalom. I'm sorry, man, it cut me off. Part 2. This is the children of the Kahanyam, right? They took daughters, man. They took daughters and were called by their name, the Gilead, and Gilead, the Moabites, Ammonites. So it says these sought their genealogy records, but they could not be found, so they were disqualified from the priesthood, man. So show me your records. If anybody wants to claim, oh, we gotta separate. Well, show me your records that you're clean, that you're not. Well, I already proved that you could be mixed with, as long as it's not Moabite and Ammonite and all that shit. But Moabites were up in Spain and in Morocco and all that shit, and they helped sell our people. So how do you know some of you, the southern tribes, aren't mixed with the Moabites and Ammonites? So you can't do that now, man. You can't do that now. Most High is gonna separate. Most High is gonna be the one to show who's Hebrew and who's not, man. But you can tell, obviously, the Most High gave us signs. Most High gave us, the Spirit. Most High gave us, so you can tell, man. Just stop playing on words. People need to stop playing on this. People need to stop playing on this. Is basically what the whole point is. Because look, the entire congregation together numbered 42,360. The entire congregation together was there, besides their male slaves and female slaves, of which there were 7,337. So they had the other nations, man. The slave, they say slave, but it's not slave, it's just servant, because the Gentiles that were amongst us had to help us. They were the woodcutters and the gatherers of sticks and shit for the priests, and they drew water and they helped us out, man. So it's saying, look, all these people that we had with us, the whole congregation of Israel was there, which means the half ones and everything. And the servants were there, and they all had 200 singers and female singers. Their horses numbered. See, they had everything, man. And they made contributions to the temple, all this stuff, man. We had Gentiles. We've always had Gentiles among us, man. We've always had mixed people among us. It's just certain nations cannot. And those were the nations who we were going after at this point. That's why they'd be separated. The Kanyam and the Levites, and some of the people and the singers and the gatekeepers and the Nathaniam settled in their cities, and all of the Israel in their cities. So see, look, the Levites went to their cities, and everyone else settled. Everyone was living there. It's just that then they started going and taking the wives of the Moabites and the Ammonites, and then Nehemiah had to go and read the law and all that shit, man. Like that's how it is, man. That's just how it is. But anyways, I guess I'll end this one out. It's kind of, short ass video, only 2 minutes or whatever. Wish it would have just let me record 2 more damn minutes, and so I didn't have to do this shit. But technology. What are you gonna do? But anyways, so I busted out, got over 13 sources showing that a mamazar is not a mixed child, so-called, or a any of that nonsense. It is a bastard child, is a child of incest, or a child of adultery. They're not allowed in the congregation, but mixed people are. And unless, and the reason why Nehemiah and Ezra got rid of those people is because the Moabites and the Ammonites, who are mamazar, so they're already banned. And then on top of that, they hired Baal against us. So there's another, instance of that. So, just with all that together, man, I don't know what else to say. So that's the breakdown of it. If y'all want a lesson of it or whatever, copy of it, just let me know. Putting together a lot more stuff. Let me show you real quick, actually, since we're just messing around. This is what the next lesson I'm gonna bust out at. This is why it take me so long, man, Israel. I'm sorry, I should have had this video out like 4 days ago. But I've been doing work. Natives are Israelites, man. Check this out. 13 pages. 13 pages of nothing but extra biblical resources, books on books on books, proving that the Israelites, that the so-called natives and so-called Latinos and all of us, that we are Israelites. Yeah. Watch, I'll just give you a little taste. The Americans proceeded from the 9.5 tribes of Israel, whom Salmanazar, king of Assyria, carried away captives. Page 8 of... You can go check, and I have book I have the pages of the books too. I just wrote it out for lessons if anybody wanted it. You could go, all this you could go look up yourself. Peruvian Antiquities, Mariano Edward Rivero and James Von Schutte. This fully broken down, man. Like, this is, I just wrote it on a thing so that everyone could have it. But check it out. All referenced, man. All broken down, quoting from books that are, this book right here is $300 used, at least $300 used, and it says multiple times that the natives are Israelites. Talks about Esdras, Aztec customs, Judaic character of the Aztec religion. You know, I don't know what else. You know, view of the Hebrew. Look, just book after book after book. I got over 20 different sources, man. Over 20 different sources showing that the natives are Hebrews. Encyclopedia of Alabama. See what else we got. What else do we got? Let's see. Oh, Jewish Encyclopedia themselves. Look, a whole breakdown of it. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at all those references. Those are all different people that talk about. All this is different people that talk about us being Israelites. Look how many people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Look how many people talk about this subject. Look at that. Look at more. Look at that. More. Look at that. All those. All those are different. All those are different. Look at that. I don't know what you guys are going to do with all this information, but, you know, more than welcome. Print it out. pbs.org even. I got you on PBS, son. I don't know what you niggas are going to do, man. What you gonna do? Some Stinkmeaner, man. That's how you break a foot off in a motherfucker's ass, man. Like, look at this. Look at that. More. This is over 13 pages. 13 pages of information. Look at this. Fully sourced, page numbers, date. Look at it. You can look all this up. I even pulled up because I know how. Oh, see, look, and then there's even more proof. Look, Israel come in many different faces. Look, these are all the old Olmec and Toltec signs. These are all people that still live there now that are so-called natives that look like that. Look at that. Look at that, brother, man. These people. Look at that guy right there, man. That's who they are, man. There is no difference. Oh, but let me get you this real fast. I just wanted to get you this. I got books on books, man. I got shit for days, man. I got shit for days. Look, books, actual books, pulling it out, man. Inhabitants of the Indians of Jewish descent, man. What are you gonna do? Proving of the Yucatan, provinces of the Yucatan. What are you guys gonna do, man? Books on books. I got all this shit sourced. I had PDFs for everything that I'm gonna bring out on this lesson. I don't no longer have a lot of them. I had PDFs for all of this stuff, so it ends right there. 13 pages. I had PDFs for all this stuff, but unfortunately, I've had my stuff stolen twice. I've had to restart getting all my books and stuff. I've had 2 sets of backpacks stolen different times. So I've lost a lot of my stuff, and I didn't because I kept furthering myself in research. I didn't think that I was gonna have to go back and actually re-download all those PDFs and get all that stuff just to prove that natives are Israelites. Like, this is some Israelite 101 shit, man. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, I shouldn't even I feel sorry for you guys. Like, I don't mean to shit talk. I'm not derogatory to saying to no one person. I just want to make that clear. I say nothing. This is just in general. I'm just talking with my own frustrations, with my own thoughts. Like, I don't know, like, in general, to all peoples, man, like, all the so-called all Negro Israelites, man, or anybody, man, like, what, even the Jews, like, just anybody, like, what, I don't understand, man, like, I don't get it by now. Like, this is Hebrew Israelite 101 shit. What happens? See, I'm gonna break it down for you real quick. Let me rant for a second. My problem, what I realized is a lot of these brothers, man, that go off on that shit, that go off on the natives aren't Israelites, Mexicans aren't Israelites, nobody but Negroes are Israelites, right? And all Africans are Israelites and all this shit, right? A lot of those brothers were ex-camp members. They were people that got involved with Hebrew camps, the Hebrew Jesuit camps, and they are people that put their all in the camps. You could tell these are earnest brothers, man. They just want to, and they're hurt because what happened is that these camps screwed people over. These camps slave drive people, man. Like, they fuck people up, man. Like Turner, brother Turner. I don't mean to put him on blast or nothing, or spill shit or nothing. I ask him. I want him to come on camera with me and stuff. But he was even telling me, man, that he started off GMS and that they told him some whack shit, man. They were telling him some crazy stuff and having him slave labor, just everything, man. We've seen the videos, man. I've shown videos, dude. Nash shown videos, GMS, ICPK, all them dudes, man. They make these guys go out during winter, all year round, every weekend, and go and teach. They make them pay like $20 a class. every time they go to try to learn. Like they just punk these dudes for money, and they punk these dudes for free labor, and they punk these dudes for their own Jesus agenda, because all that shit's Jesuit, you know. So, and it's brilliant, brilliant. Let me explain the brilliance. You know, I don't mean to talk him up or nothing. You know, I'm pulling some Josephus shit, because in Josephus he's like, you know, you got to give credit to the Romans. You know, at least, and he's right, man. That Josephus was right, man. Like you got to give credit to the Amalekites, man, because these fools are crafty, man. They're shisty. They're very methodical, man. They're very I don't know. You get what I'm saying, man. You feel me, man. You know what's up. They have such brilliant tactics. It's not brilliant as in, you know, it's like the same thing with the awe, like in the scriptures, like the people were in awe. They were like amazed with something. It's not the amazement as in like a good amazement. It's amazement like as in a bad amazement. Like, oh, like what the hell? Like you can't even believe that shit is happening. Well, that's how it is with the Amalekites. They amaze me in a bad way. They amaze me because I can't believe how far they push things and how they've been able to do it. For example, the Jesuit. I'm sorry, I don't mean to have you guys just like staring at something all random or whatever. Um, you know, I don't. So you know what? Here, what, brother? You want a thing? Here, hold this. Hold, hold on. Film me. Oh.